Have you ever seen a sales office within a building construction site? Well, if you haven't, well, today, be ready to explore this project, Skyhills Astra by HRE Development, located here in Dubai Science Park. I'm currently outside the sales office and the actual plot, as you can see behind me. This is building A of Skyhills Astra. If I show you this side, this is the actual project behind me. So Skyhills Astra by HRE Development, Tower A right here, and you have Tower B right over there. This whole plot is ranging from right here all the way to the end over there. It's one of the biggest plots in Dubai Science Park. If you look on the government website, you will see this is one of the biggest plots in the whole of Science Park. On the left of you have a ready building called Orchard Residence, which we're going to talk about. I want to tell you about the rentals there. And right here on the right, you have Bengati Hills, which will be ready in around a year's time, less than 1 year actually. So no construction next to you. This project will be ready Q4 2027. Now, why this project is so special, I'll just touch on it really quickly, is because the developer is offering you a 40-month post-handover payment plan where you pay 1% per month. To own a property in Skyhills Astra, you are only paying 35% until handover, which is in 2 years and around 4 months. So for 2 years and 4 months, you only pay 35% in installments. And there are way more perks, but we will talk about them once we enter. So what I'm gonna do now is let's go right here inside to the sales office, where you will get a better look of what is going on. HRE Development. Now let's take a look over here. This is one of my favorite features. So right here, you can't really see because of this little paper, but you can actually look at the construction taking place. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. This building will actually be a 4 basement. So 4 basements, then you have the podium level, and you will have 36 floors. 36 residential floors. So currently they're focusing on building A. I mean, building B is also taking shape, but they're doing it one at a time. So let's step inside into the actual office. Now, before we talk about the specific project of Skyhills Astra, let's talk about HRE as a developer themselves. So HRE started back 20 years ago. It wasn't actually called HRE. They were a contractor, and they still are, right? They have a sub company, which is a contractor, and they've been in the market for around over 20 years, right? Doing projects, over 200 projects they have done their time here, 200 projects. And one of their most famous and you could say landmark projects that they have done is the Kempinski Hotel in the Palm Jumeirah. So they did that one. And then what happened was they realized, why are we making projects for other people? We should do our own. And then they launched Skyhills 1, Skyhills 2, and Skyhills 3. Now this is Skyhills Astra. Let me show you. We are right here in front of the model. So this is Skyhills Astra by HRE, the brand new project that they have launched. This has been launched for a few months, but the reason I want to shed light is because of all the other developments going on in Science Park. This is the best one. Now let me tell you about the project itself. So why this project is unique. Let's talk about the unique features. Right here, you've got 2 podium levels, which will be commercial space, and it will be like a little shopping center. So this will be called the Skyhills Astra, a mall or center, and you'll have retail shops all along. Even on the inside, you'll have coffee shops, restaurants, salons, all of these things right here. Again, one of the biggest plots in Dubai Science Park. Another thing is, all along here you'll have commercial spaces for offices, right? Office space all alongside here. At the bottom, you'll have all of this office space. Now, another thing, you see this metro station. Now, this is something I want to talk about. The metro station that you see here on the project, it's not actually 100% officially announced, because I know a lot of people, when they're talking about this project, they're saying, yeah, there's a metro station coming. It's an amazing feature. However, it's not actually confirmed. If you look, they just confirmed 2 months ago the blue line, which will be ready in 2029. So if you go on the government website, the official gov website of the UAE, which I will put in the description below, you will see that there is a line right here on Sakim Street. This is Sakim Street, which is planned. It's not announced and it's planned. So there is a planned metro station. And if you look at the map, it's situated right in front of the Skyhills Astra project. And it is said to be named Skyhills Astra. However, it is not officially announced. That's something I want to keep in mind. So yes, this is a good benefit. However, we cannot take it into account just yet. But let's go back into the project. So this is the Sakim Road right here. This you see here is Sakim Street. By Sakim Road, that leads you to Al Khail Road. Over here, Al Khail Road. On this side, you have Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road right over there. Now, the location of this project, something that is super good about this project is where it's located. Right across you have Dubai Hills by Emaar, one of the most famous communities in the world, one of my favorite. Then you also have all the schools. You have King's School Al Barsha near you. You have GEMS Founders School, you have Safa Community School, you have JES, all a 5-10 minute drive away. Hospitals, you have one of the best hospitals, King's College Hospital, and you even have a Mediclinic Parkview right in the community. It's literally a 5-minute drive from here. Now let's talk about the actual project itself. What makes this project unique? The amenities, as I told you, it is a 4-basement, 2 podium, and then 36 residential floors. Amenities wise, when we talk about what there is, you've got this huge crystal lagoon beach style pool in the center. Then over here, you have one of the largest community jogging tracks, largest residential community jogging tracks around the whole project. And then over here, you have little barbecue zones, communal outdoor gym, kids play area, seating areas, and 2 lap pools. So here you have 1 lap pool, and then obviously you have the kids play area, barbecue zone, sitting area, lots of greenery around you. And on this side, it's kind of mirrored. You could say it's mirrored. You still have the 2nd lap pool. So amenity wise on the sides is the same. And another thing I can't show you from here, but on the roof right there, you will have a outdoor multifunctional court, which is paddle, tennis, basketball. And on the other side, you will have yoga, sauna, and spas on the high floors, which is amazing. So as I told you guys, this side facing me is where Dubai Hills is. On that side, you have the community view. So that side is the Dubai Science Park community view. Again, just to show you the project, it's absolutely beautiful one right here. If we go around, take a look. Now, something about HRE, which I really liked, as I told you, this whole sales office is within the project. What they have done is they've created on the 5th floor. So now we're going to go up to the 5th floor. They've fully finished that floor and they've created show apartments. So you have the studio and 1-bedroom show apartments. Something I didn't tell you because I wanted to tell you now is these apartments come fully furnished. So we're going to go up now to the 5th floor. Everything you see in the apartment will come as it is. This is another benefit, right? So let's go down here. These are just some renders of the project. Right here. We'll take the elevator up to the 5th floor, or they put it 6th, and I was just a 6th, so there. I thought they said 6th floor, but it says welcome. For your safety and comfort, maximum occupancy is 6 persons. Let's take this one up. 5th floor, please. So, as I told you guys, this project, fully furnished apartments. Now, in terms of configuration, you've got studios, 1-bedrooms mainly, and then on the 19th floor, you have 2- and 3-bed duplexes, only on the 19th. However, if, in my opinion, the 2-bed duplex and the 3-bed are tiny. For example, the 2-bed duplex is around 890 square foot. It's actually smaller than some of the 1-beds, but they're selling you at a price of 3.2 million, 3.5, which is overpriced. For me, when it comes to this project, it's the 1-bedroom we need to be looking at. The 1-bedroom is the best bet for your money. Now let's go around here. This is the floor, right? 5th floor. And keep in mind the 5th floor, because of the podiums. Hi, good morning. Because of the podiums, the 5th floor actually feels like the 8th. Now this is the studio. I'm just gonna quickly walk in here, show you the studio. For this video, I don't want to really focus on the studios because if I'm honest, the prices for the studios are quite high compared to what you're getting for your money for the 1-bed. For example, this studio behind me, it's around, I would say this one is the smaller size. So they have big studio and smaller studios. Smaller ones around 380 square foot, and they're selling these for 850,000 up to 880,000, which is, in my opinion, a bit high. But I want to show you guys the 1-bedroom because this is what I really believe is an amazing investment. So let's walk in here. This is the 1-bedroom. Now, everything you see in this apartment, this is how your apartment will come. fully furnished, fully finished. You have your first guest washroom, which also comes with a shower. So the guest washroom comes with a shower. You can see it's beautiful finishing. I really like the color tone. Everything is in-house. As I told you, that HRE, they're a contractor, so everything is in-house. This is from them. That's the guest. Now we walk down here. This is the 1-bedroom open kitchen layout. As you can see, you have the fridge here, fully fitted, microwave, oven, stove. And the thing I want you guys to look at is the amount of cupboard spacing. So you have all of this cupboard spacing down here, then you have all of this spacing up here. The room is incredible. Then you come around here, you have your little dining table. Here you have the living area, and then it comes with this compartment with little space. All the lighting is included, keep in mind. Very high ceilings, smart home systems as well. Let's take that into consideration. And then when you come down here, another thing I want to talk to you guys about, every single 1-bedroom apartment comes with a study room. So this is the study room. You can turn it into whatever you want, but all of the 1-bedrooms, whether it's the smaller size ones, smaller size 1-bedrooms are from 840 square foot all the way up to 1,206 square foot for the corner unit, which I'll show you there. All of them come with a study room, which can be turned into a little kid's bedroom or a storage room or a multi-purpose room. You can choose to do whatever you want to do with it. Now here you have the master bathroom. We'll step inside over here. This is a similar version to the guest. However, it's just way more spacious. As you can see, bigger, but the finishing is pretty much 1-to-1. And one thing you need to notice, guys, is the actual tiles on the floor. You can see they've used huge tiles. I don't know what size this is, whether this is A1, but they've used big size tiles, which is a great addition. And now we have the master bedroom for the 1-bed. This is how it will come. Again, remember, fully furnished. This will be exactly as it is right here. And you have ample storage space, nice lighting, mirror. Again, unfortunately, it doesn't come with these clothes or the deodorant. However, everything else is included. Now let's go onto the balcony. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go to the corner bedroom, the corner unit bedroom, because I want to tell you about the project next door. Let's go talk about that one there. So we'll come down here and now we'll head to the corner 1-bedroom. So this 1-bedroom is on the bigger side of things, around 1,206 square foot. Finishing, materials, appliances, all is 1-to-1. So you can see here, the main difference is the actual length of the kitchen. So here you can see there's been more extended space by, I think, 1 wardrobe or 2 for this kitchen space in the corner unit. Regularly, the finishing, all the appliances, Tekka, is the same. Again, here as well, the living area is the exact same 1-to-1, but the layout is different. So here you have the guest, which doesn't come with a shower. So this guest one doesn't come with a shower. This is the bedroom, and here you have the study room. So this is the study room here. And this is the bedroom. Now, the difference is your bathroom is an ensuite over here. In the other 1-bed, it wasn't an ensuite, but here it's an ensuite. So this is the bedroom, and I want to go into the balcony to show you something because I want to talk numbers with you guys because numbers are my favorite thing. So let's step out here onto the balcony. So this is the corner. As you can see, the construction's going on under me. Super unique. I really like this because as an investor, it gives you confidence. I've come here with many clients who ask me about HRE, about the developments. They come here, they see the construction taking place, and it gives them that assured boost that there is actual forward movement. Now, the reason I wanted to come on here is tell you about this building. This building is called Orchard Residences, and it is a very old building. As you can see, from here, you can't really tell all of the amenities, but you've got a little kids play area there. You've got a little pool that looks deserted. And then you've got some greenery grass area over there. If you were to guess what the average rent there was, what would it be? Because I'll tell you, the average rental price right now for a 1-bedroom there is 74,000 dirhams in 2025. It has gone up 13% over the last 5 years. In the whole of Science Park, the average rentals are 86,000 dirhams, and they've gone up 18% in the last 5 years. years, 86,000 dirhams. And I want to show you from here, right there is their first project, Skyhills 1. This is where there will be little greenery. This is landscape and area. There's not going to be any development. And the metro station is planned to be over here on this side. On that side there, you've got Dubai Hills all the way over there. You can see between the buildings here, that's Dubai Hills Mall. So from here to Dubai Hills Mall, it's literally a 5-minute drive. You come out along this entrance onto Sakim Road. There's a U-turn a little bit before. Over here, there's a U-turn, and you're down into Dubai Hills Mall. Now, let's go back inside. I want to tell you as well, now that we're inside, I want to tell you more about why this project is a great investment by talking about all the other developers in Dubai Science Park right now. You've got SAS, TownX, Vincitori, Bengati are constructing a lot. All of these developments are taking place alongside Skyhills Astra. However, the difference is with Skyhills Astra, what I love about the actual developer and project, they're offering fully furnished apartments, 40% post-handover. Every single one bed is spacious with a study room. The thing I want to emphasize, and I tell all of my investors, when you look at the size of a unit from any development, always look at the breakdown between the internal size and the external size, because a lot of these developers, they'll say that the total one-bedroom size is 900 square foot. However, the internal will only be 620, 630, 650. And they'll give you an oversized balcony, which is 350. And if you're looking to generate ROI, or even after when you're looking to resell, people will come view this apartment because it's not off plan anymore. When you're reselling ready, people actually come, they step inside the apartment, they see how spacious it is, and then they make their decision. This is why I like Skyhills Astra, because even the one bed sizes, they're offering you internal size from around 720 to 780, depending on which unit layout you go for. And if you look at the other developers that are selling you, they're selling around the same size, a bit higher price per square foot. So if we take this project, Skyhills Astra, the price per square foot is around 1,550 AED to 1,650 AED, depending on the floor, the unit layout. However, these other projects, they're selling at around 1,450 to 1,700, right? And I say 1,450, I know that's less. However, if you look at the offering in terms of payment plan, as I said, not fully furnished, location, the mall, future metro potential access. Again, this is what I'm saying potential because it's not fully confirmed. This is what makes Skyhills Astra a great investment. And you're only paying 35% from now until the completion date in installments. 35% over 2.5 years. Then you pay 25% when the project is ready and 40%, 1% per month for 40 months. I think it's an amazing investment considering the location, the accessibility to schools, hospitals, malls. Dubai Hills is across you. And if you look at the prices there, 2,300 to 2,500 per square foot that MR is selling. You cannot compare Dubai Hills as a community to Science Park. Of course, Dubai Hills as a community is way better. However, when we talk about individual living, some people, this is what I tell everyone, some people, they prefer the community. Some people prefer the quality, interior, lifestyle of a single building. That's why everyone is different. If we compare Skyhills Astra to Dubai Hills, cheaper price per square foot, bigger sizes, more luxury amenities within the building. However, obviously, you don't have the parks next to you. You have some park, but not the Dubai Hills park. But that's why you have to look at the advantages and disadvantages. Value for money, I think Skyhills Astra is an amazing project. If you want more information or to discuss, my number is in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one.